Lori Vallow smiled for the cameras, blonde, beautiful, the perfect Mormon mom. But behind that smile hid a woman who buried her own children in a pet cemetery, convinced they were zombies. This is the story of the Doomsday Mom, who chose a cult prophet over her kids, and the shocking trial that exposed her deadly lies. How did a woman who once baked cookies for school parties end up murdering 7-year-old JJ and 16-year-old Tylee? Why did she and her new husband flee to Hawaii as their children's bodies rotted in Idaho? And what twisted revelation made her believe killing them was right? We expose true crimes this shocking every 3 days. If you think you know evil, think again. Hit subscribe and tap the bell, because the next story might be the one that haunts your nightmares. Lori Vallow wasn't born a monster, she was made one. The transformation began in 2018 when she met Chad Daybell, a self-proclaimed prophet who wrote doomsday novels. With his salt and pepper beard and calm voice, he whispered that Lori was a goddess sent to help him save 144,000 believers before the apocalypse. Her children? He called them dark spirits who needed to be removed. At first, the signs were subtle. Lori stopped taking JJ to therapy for his autism, telling friends he was cured by faith. She pulled Tylee out of school, claiming she'd homeschool, but lessons were just YouTube sermons about the end times. Then came the texts, Tylee's face looks different today. The demon is stronger. By summer 2019, Lori was fully lost. She told her brother Alex the kids were zombies, their souls already gone. When JJ hugged her, she stiffened. When Tylee asked about college, Lori laughed, there won't be a world by then. The final red flag? She took out a $2 million life insurance policy on the children, weeks before they vanished. September 2019, the last normal moments of JJ and Tylee's lives. 7-year-old JJ played with his service dog, Bailey, while 16-year-old Tylee filmed a TikTok dance in their Arizona apartment. Neither knew their mother had already packed their burial supplies. On September 8, Lori took the kids to Yellowstone National Park, their final outing. Security cameras captured Tylee smiling in a tie-dye shirt, buying ice cream. Hours later, her phone permanently stopped transmitting near Chad Daybell's Idaho property. Lori would later tell police Tylee was visiting friends in BYU, a lie the university quickly disproved. JJ lasted 3 weeks longer. His grandparents FaceTimed him on September 23, the last time anyone outside the cult saw him alive. When they asked about his medication, Lori snapped, God healed him. The truth? She'd stopped his autism meds cold turkey. By October, when school officials called about JJ's absences, Lori claimed she was homeschooling while secretly applying for his survivor benefits. The cover-ups grew sloppy. Lori told one friend the kids were with family in Louisiana, another they were at a mental facility. Meanwhile, Chad texted his daughter, the dark spirits are gone. Light prevails. By December, when police finally demanded proof of life, Lori and Chad fled to Hawaii. Beach photos showed them grinning in matching wedding bands, Lori's blonde hair now bleached white, their hands clasped as surf crashed behind them. All while JJ's stuffed monkey and Tylee's cheerleading trophies gathered dust in an empty bedroom. June 9, 2020, a sweltering Idaho morning. Police dogs circled Chad Daybell's property, their noses twitching at a patch of freshly turned earth near the fire pit. What they unearthed would haunt even veteran detectives. JJ's small body was wrapped in black plastic like garbage, his wrists bound with industrial duct tape. The 7-year-old's favorite dinosaur shirt, the one he'd worn on his last FaceTime call, was now stained with decomposition. Forensic tests confirmed he'd been suffocated, likely with the same pillow his grandmother had bought for his birthday. 20 feet away, searchers found Tylee's remains in the pet cemetery. The 16-year-old had been dismembered, her charred bones mixed with melted plastic from the gasoline-soaked bags used to burn her. A single turquoise necklace survived the flames, the one her real father had given her before Lori had him killed. The most chilling detail. Animal bones were scattered nearby, a sickening attempt to disguise human remains. But the coroner spotted telltale marks, knife gouges on Tylee's vertebrae, child-sized molars in the ash. As investigators combed the property, they made another discovery: Tammy Daybell's grave. Chad's first wife had been exhumed, her autopsy revealing lethal levels of asphyxia. 3 bodies. 1 property. A doomsday love story written in blood. Back in Hawaii, when told of the discovery, Lori's only reaction was to ask if she could keep her wedding ring. April 2023, the courtroom gasped as prosecutors played Lori's own voice on tape: "JJ's not my son anymore. He's a zombie." For 28 days, jurors endured a parade of horrors. The zombie texts, Lori to Chad: "Tylee's demon is stronger today. We must act." Tammy's suspicious death: life insurance doubled weeks before she choked on tea. Alex Cox's convenient heart attack: the hitman brother who died pre-trial. The defense claimed Lori was brainwashed, until prosecutors showed her Hawaii shopping sprees while the kids' bodies decomposed. She bought sunscreen, the DA sneered, while maggots ate her son's face. Most damning. Financial records proving Lori collected $6,000 per month from the kid survivor benefits, deposited as she posed in a bikini with Chad. The jury deliberated just 7 hours. When the verdict came, guilty on all counts. Lori blinked twice, then asked the bailiff if she could keep her jail sketch pencils. Outside, Tylee's grandfather collapsed, sobbing, "She'll never braid her sister's hair again." Meanwhile, Chad, awaiting his own trial, reportedly scribbled apocalyptic prophecies in his cell. Lori Vallow's story forces us to ask: how far would you go for love? For faith? For power? This case isn't just about a mother who killed, it's about the darkness that can hide behind a smile. And the scariest part? There are more stories like this waiting to be told. We investigate real crimes that shock the conscience, every 3 days. From doomsday cults to twisted family secrets, we expose the truth mainstream media ignores. Because behind every headline, there's a victim who deserves justice. So hit that subscribe button and tap the bell. Why? Because the next story we drop might be the one that changes how you see the world. And if you're brave enough to face the darkness with us, leave a comment. Never forget, because JJ and Tylee's names deserve to be remembered. The truth is out there. We'll see you in the next video.